Hello guys, and welcome back to another video with Life in Forex. Hope you've all been well and had a good week last week. For us, we didn't do too bad at all. BTC did very well for us. We're going to be looking at US100 today, but this is also a trade that we did take with our first take profit at 1400. So this has been going pretty well so far. We're expecting the continuation of US100 to go down. We're at a point right now where we're sort of going to be looking at any form of retracement and be looking to capitalise on that again. So we are in bearish structure on the weekly at the moment. The weekly did very nice in the sense that it's just pushed up just above this 50 EMA on the weekly and then closed below it. So with this, we do expect this to continue after the first parts of this week to give the retracement. If we head over to the daily, you can see this looks very nice. We're sort of starting to shape up down here. You know, you've got some people trying to buy in, expecting this to be a double bottom. We do have this trend line here sort of supporting that also, but this just seems too strong. Made our first analysis around about the 5th of January about this one coming down, and this extra move down just it reinforced that. We've been sort of in and out of this market though. We could have kept a position on, but we just hadn't. So we are expecting this one to continue down though. We are going to see some perceived movement down, and this is starting to look like it will be you know, probably one of the biggest crashes that we've seen in indexes across the board. If we switch to the monthly here, we can see right now we're at a sort of point of interest, because with this 20 EMA here, you know, we're sort of near enough to touching this now. We've got like this monthly order block here, so this is really interesting at the moment to see where price takes us. I think this week will be a particularly interesting one also with what we see. I'm not expecting this to be a sell straight away. We are expecting a bit more of a retracement on this, just because we had such a nice drop. You know, it's got recovered a bit more volume, as we can see, but it's still quite strong to the downside. Definitely. So what we're expecting is for price to sort of retrace up near enough to this zone here of this resistance. What we're looking for is a rejection off that. We're looking to come down, potentially even retest that, and then come down further. There's a couple of ways that you can really trade this one. So we have a sell limit in place for here, with our stop loss just up here. It's ideal. It's an ideal position, and in my opinion a good position. However, what you might want to wait for is price action to tell you that this is coming down first, if you've got the time to sort of assess that one. Good idea would be to set some alerts. You can either do this if you're using MetaTrader 4, for example. You can set alerts on MetaTrader 4, and then that will notify you when to check for your rejections. But I feel quite confident in having a sell limit placed here. I feel like it's in a good position. You know, any sort of recovery this week, we expect to sort of come near to the high of last week's candlestick, and then we would expect that continuation. This one could take a little bit longer. Don't expect this all just to happen in one candlestick for the week, so it could take a little bit longer. But then this week also, once this goes by, we'll be seeing the monthly close and what that gives off to. So we could be closing near to the monthly 20 EMA. What also could happen on the other side is that we come down to touch it within this week, and then we get a push back up for the monthly. If that happens, then we'll be looking very closely the week after this one to see what is going to happen with that. That's not something I personally expect will happen, but as I'm sure you guys know, the market will do whatever it wants whenever it wants, and we just have to react to that. But that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that push up to hit our sell limit, and then just to consolidate, and then eventually push down. We'll see the bears taking over once again. I hope that's been educational for you. Thank you for watching, guys.